Okay, let's take a look at your screen. This is a picture of Nikki and Jason Lockhart, who together have lost 300 pounds with the help of Charles D'Angelo. Let's check out the couple now. Can we see him? Whoa, what a big transformation. And we have the lucky couple here. Should I call you the happy couple in the studio with us today? I want to know what life was like before you lost the 300 pounds together.
A lot more difficult doing anything, wanting to go anywhere or do anything.
And this was a decision I'm assuming you made together, or did one of you start it out? How did you say, okay, we need to do something, we're going to call Charles D'Angelo?
I think I started it, and I made him come along with me because,
yes,
because I needed to lose the weight and I needed his support with me.
So Charles, when the couple came to you, what were their requests and what were their goals?
The first step in creating the type of change we see in Jason and Nikki, first, Jason lost over 200 pounds. It's only been a year, and Nikki 100. So for that type of change to happen, you have to get really connected and associated with the reasons that are positive to change, but also the pain of the present. So I asked both of them, why is this an absolute must for you? And both of them came up with the answer that they have 2 children, one has special needs, and they recognize that if their health continued to decline, that it was very easy to see that it would have a ripple effect on the lives of their children.
So you've lost about 300 pounds together. I just keep saying that because that's a huge number. So I asked what life was like before that. What is it like now?
It's wonderful. Life is just so much easier.
What are some of the things that maybe you're doing differently that you couldn't do a year ago?
Just being more active and not being, we just more active and just not bored and stuff like that. We have more energy to do things. We're not sitting around as much.
I'm sure there were those days that you did just want to sit around and you wanted to give up because it can be frustrating, no offense to you, but especially for women sometimes.
Yes.
So Charles, how do you push them when they get in that spot? It's just you're in a rut, you maybe aren't seeing results because it takes a long time.
It's so common to hear that. So many people have that issue where they start something and they do it for 3, 4, 5 days, but then they fall off and they promise themselves they're going to get back to it on Monday, but Monday never comes. The key to breaking that pattern is to have it set up. I always look at it as a 3-legged stool. You've got to have a healthy food plan. So knowing what to do ahead of time is part of this equation. So we come up with a very strategic and structured approach to their eating. Then you have to have exercise be consistent and integral into your day so that there's no question. Emotion has no role in exercise. In other words, I don't feel like exercising sometimes. It's not about how you feel. It's doing what's hard now so the rest of your life can be easy. And the missing part, what our focus all was about, is changing the mindset. How to really get to a place where food, the right foods, and doing exercise becomes as basic to you as a hygienic practice, like doing your makeup, putting your hair together. I mean, Corinne, is there a day that you sometimes don't want to do your makeup?
Yeah, there's many. And many I don't. Nikki and Jason, I want to ask you before we go, is there a piece of advice you could give people who are sitting at home right now thinking, oh, that seems like so much work, that's so tough, I can't do it?
You have to do it. You have to do it for yourself, but we did it for our family, for our boys and stuff like that. We had to be healthy for them.
And you feel better.
Oh, yes.
Smiling. And you can enjoy summer, right?
Yes, right.
Well, to contact Charles for weight loss help, just visit Charles D'Angelo online at charlesdangelo.com, or you can give him a call at 314-495-3228. Thanks for coming in. Such an inspiration.